Welcome back to LA Noire, everybody. What are we doing now?
The love you pump through my veins, 'cause I'm burning up for you.
What am I doing there? The Golden Butterfly. So we're in homicide, so I'm assuming this is going to be violent. What the? Is it always men beating up women?
Galloway. Got it, Skipper. Yeah, I'll bring him. He's my partner, after all.
Yeah, you sound so happy about this.
What have we got?
New case. White female dumped in plain sight in the grass at the end of Hill Street. Hacks are all over it. Captain's trying to fend them off.
That sounds awfully similar.
Mm-hmm.
The first rule of police work is make no assumptions until you've seen the evidence. Skipper wants you to have your newspaper face on, college boy. I think I know the place where they found the lady. It overlooks Sunset Boulevard. Let's go.
Okay. You're still so very happy to have me as a partner, are you? Very excited to go on another Phelps adventure? No?
Is America going to understand?
He doesn't want to talk to me at all. Welcome back, everybody. Hope you're having a wonderful day.
I'm telling you, it'll never stick. And you'll
Jumping into another homicide case that I'm sure I will flawless. Where are we going? Oh, we don't drive a normal police car. We drive this dirty tank that we drive. Is it dirty or is it just... Is that the paint job? I think that's the paint job. Dirty tank. So... Talk to me.
You did a decent job on the Henry case, Phelps. Not bad for your first time at bat.
Thanks, Rusty.
Don't go getting ahead of yourself. That's one clearance under your belt. Now it's a new day with a new dead lady that needs our attention.
And no assumptions until we see the evidence, right?
Right. See, I knew you were a fast learner, Phelps. We might get along after all.
Yeah, I think we're only going to get along if I start drinking as heavily as you, and I don't want to do that, and I'm not in the right place for this, am I? Well, then... Any stairs? Any way up that I can use? Nothing? Oh, fine. We're going up there, are we? Dumped in the grass overlooking Sunset Boulevard. Yeah, Rockstar's updated the game, and not only does it crash often, there's pop-in now. Was there pop-in before? I don't remember pop-in. Oh, here we are.
Now, boys, you know as much as I do. I'll be holding a press conference once the autopsy's been completed. I have two of my finest investigators on the case, fresh from bringing down the sword of justice on the crazed sex...
Captain, aren't there similarities between this murder and the murder of Celine Henry and of Elizabeth Short, for that
So you don't
matter?
believe there's a crazed sex killer at large preying on women?
Boys, be sensible. We have the greatest police force in all the world with the greatest scientific investigators at our disposal. How can any killer continue to beat that? Be advised. We keep the gas chamber at San Quentin primed for the sons of Cain who continue to believe they can take a life in the city of angels.
Yeah, right. Any new leads in the Dahlia case?
Run along, boys, and let these officers get to work. We have God's work to do here, and it can't be delayed.
He got a little upset then, didn't he?
What do we have, Captain?
Another woman sacrificed. Speak to Carruthers. I want daily reports, gentlemen.
Okay, Captain. It's very serious. Okay.
Detective, I was first on scene.
Hello.
You find her, Gonzalez?
Not me. A family out for a stroll.
Oh.
I was first reporting.
Can you show me the body?
It's under the pepper tree, this way.
Oh, a family found it, huh? Great. I need to talk to Carruthers. That's the coroner. I'm learning names now. Rusty. Carruthers.
Can't be much help to you, Phelps.
Oh, he doesn't want to talk to me. That's fine. We'll do the box.
She is.
Oh, it is the same. It's a naked woman. Brutally murdered. Okay, cool.
Similar MO.
To what? The Dahlia? I don't think so.
Celine Henry.
That's a closed case. This is probably another sad sack who lost his temper with a broad who wouldn't put out.
Are you a suspect, Rusty?
Watch your mouth, Phelps. All I'm saying is we got enough to do without reopening closed cases.
Talk me through it, Mal.
Severely battered, on display. Footprints would indicate that she has been stomped. Size of the footprints would seem to indicate a smallish men's shoe. What size shoe did Mendez wear?
8.
You finished?
No, I'm not. At a glance, I would say strangulation was the cause of death. I'll need to do further tests for semen.
Angry boyfriend. If they were married, they'd be at home. Not humping out here in Lover's Lane.
You mind if I examine the body?
Be my guest.
Well, another... How do I deal with this? Do I censor it? I don't know. Jesus. Yeah, she's been stomped, all right. Great. Okay. Head. I need to check the neck. Ugh. Oh, man.
Look at your mark. It's very
distinctive. I'll do some comparisons back at the lab and get back to you.
It's like arrows. I don't know. I don't even know what would make those kind of messes. Got slabs and slashes and a hole in the hand.
Looks like she was tied up.
Yep.
It does at first, but that would leave a mark on her other wrist, too. I think her watch might have been torn off.
We never did find the ring from Celine Henry. Ooh. You know, at the beginning of this game, I didn't know whether any of the cases were going to link together. Or those are just separate.
What's this mark? A cut on a finger.
Fourth finger, left hand.
Engagement ring.
Wedding or engagement ring. Violently removed.
Wow. So there's missing jewelry in the last 2 cases. Naked lady brutally stomped on. This one's strangled.
The stomping angle in the Henry case, was it reported in the press?
Sure was. Every detail a copycat would want was there in the story.
Interesting. Is that it? Is that it for the lady? I think that's it for the lady. Handbag. Oh, we got a couple of things. Deirdre Muller.
Well, we have a name. Can you run Deirdre Muller by RNI?
Back in a second.
Parent-Teacher Association. Okay. Just money?
The motive was robbery. Why not take the money?
Because it wasn't. Because it was probably about killing a lady.
Detectives, RNI says that Deirdre Mahler of 130 North Bonnie Bray was reported missing this morning by her husband, Hugo Mahler.
What'd I tell you? Let's grab the husband, take him downtown, and work him over. We could have this wrapped up by lunchtime.
What about not making assumptions and going on the evidence?
Right? Scum. There's a C somewhere. I remember. I saw it. Right? It was over here. Uh-huh. That's a cigarette. That's not helpful at all.
This isn't what we're looking for.
Okay, cool. There was one, right? I'm not crazy. It's over here. Where the hell did I see it? Okay, we got A, C. Where's B? Where's B? Okay, beer.
It would take a smarter man than me to connect that.
Well, you don't know. Maybe I am the smarter man that can connect that. Oh, he steps over that. That's pretty cool. Right, so we walked on over here, I think, right?
think I've seen it all.
There it is. I'm pressing it. There we go. Are they size 8s again? And the music's done. Okay. Time to leave, Rusty.
Never the same, are they?
It seems pretty similar, not gonna lie. Okay. Another brutal murder. Do we talk?
One more sweep and I'm headed back to the lab. You've got all you need here, Phelps.
That's nice.
All these people are vultures, officer.
So I have a police phone here.
So what's going on?
But I can't use it. So there's nothing that I need here because the music stopped. So why is the phone there? Doesn't matter, leaving. Not going to start overthinking. The music has stopped, which means I've done a good job.
You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Wow. Going back to the dirty tank. He's already in it. This Rusty is one of those, what do they call him? Hard-nosed, old-school detectives. He's already figured all this out. Doesn't need the evidence. Just wants a drink, really. Okay. We will be ignoring the side quests, by the way. All they're doing is just
playing the boyfriend angle.
I thought we were on our way to lock up the husband.
If he doesn't work out, that is.
Deirdre Muller has suffered enough. More than enough. You shouldn't make disparaging comments about her without even the slightest inkling of what she was like.
She was a woman, wasn't she? Around about my third divorce, I realized women might not be the pure angels we imagine. You're married, ain't you, Phelps?
Don't make any insinuations about my wife.
Hey, she's a woman.
She's the mother of my children.
You're a father, Cole? But don't tell me your eye don't bend.
This conversation is over.
Where'd you learn how to drive?
I learned how to drive, like, on roads. I didn't have people walking backwards and forwards on them.
All units, officer needs help.
No, they add to the world and they give you, like, points to put into, like, those points that get rid of, like, wrong answers. I can't remember what they are right now. My brain's gone a bit. But not really worth it, because it's usually a long way. And some of them have been interesting, but some of them have just been gunfights. We don't need that. We got murders to solve, cases to wrap up. A serial killer or a bunch of people mimicking the same serial killer to put away. This is not how you cross a road, sir. Isn't that jaywalking? We don't have that in England. We just have crossing the road. Crossing the road and not being hit by the car is effectively crossing the road. But in America, there's a thing called jaywalking, and I don't know what it is. Not offhand. But I know that if you walk across the middle of the road, you're probably doing something wrong. Okay, how far away is this person's house? Is he gonna cry and blubber and then Rusty's gonna say something stupid about his wife and Rusty's gonna get hit in the face? Maybe it's the police chief. I've just realized. Maybe the serial killer is the police chief all along. I've just had that brainwave. Is that the sort of twist that they had in 40s movies? No? I'm just trying to fill in the time, everybody. It's a long way. I haven't driven like a mad person with Rusty in the car. He doesn't give me the same sort of thrill as when I had Bukowski.
Watch where you're driving, you maniac!
There you go. It's not the same, is it? I was actually watching where I was driving and just... Guy pulled out. So I hit him. Now he's learned a lesson. Muller residence, 11:34 a.m. Mr. Muller?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Is your father home?
He'll be home soon. He's been out looking for Mommy.
What's your name, miss?
Michelle Eloise Mahler?
Can we come in?
I suppose so.
Thank you. Could you have a seat for me, Michelle?
You gonna tell her her mother's dead? You really want to go through this twice? Not your house, dude. Let's just start smoking in someone else's house. He's actually being nice. So okay, we're gonna find out how big this guy's shoes are.
Work boots. Size 8s.
My partner will explain everything when he gets back, okay?
Size 8s,
Don't worry about it.
This one. This will be the ring. Box. It's not here.
No sign of a wedding ring.
Because it was on her finger.
Elgin wristwatch. Probably the same one snatched from her body.
Hmm. Wow. What a rough day for the child. What a rough day. It's going to be a rough day for the husband as well if he didn't do it. Rusty seems to have me believing his story about, you know, husbands just come home and beat their wives because why not? That's literally how Rusty sounds. He did say he's been on his 3rd divorce, so maybe he's a little tiny bit bitter. Little bit. Tiny bit. Hey, what we got?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
We should open it and read it. This is Eloise's room? Is that her name? Is that her name? That might be a name. We're not talking right now. I'm busy. Stuff.
Incidental.
Don't forget Mum's birthday. Okay. So far, just seems like normal family business.
Doesn't look like anything.
It's a carrot, and I don't know why we are even...
Maybe if... No.
Maybe we can place the lemon at the scene of the crime. And this glass?
Nothing significant.
It's empty. Hey, can we not go outside? No. Oof. I really don't want to have this conversation. Just gonna do a lap. You never know, there could be something outside. Every man has a shed, and every shed has a secret. We should check the shed. Man, if only we could get in. Cole Phelps better have a house full to the brim. Hey, there's a newspaper. Full to the brim of golden handles. Otherwise, he's like gonna go in one room and get stuck there forever. You know, say if you've got like a gold handle on one side and a silver one on the other because you broke one, you had to replace one, you didn't have a gold one to replace it with. You're stuck forever. Still got groceries on the side. I don't think there's anything else I need to look for other than size 8 shoes. That's it, really. Size 8 shoes and missing jewelry. Okay. Man, rough.
Is this about Mommy? Daddy is trying to find her. Please tell me she's okay.
I'm sorry to have to tell you this, Michelle, but your mother is dead. Do you think you could answer a few questions for us?
Give her a couple of seconds, dude.
Try.
A couple of seconds. She's 15, going on 11 by the look of it. When did you last see your mother?
When did you last see your mother?
Yesterday afternoon. I went to a dance at Belmont High. Mommy was supposed to pick me up, but she didn't show.
So what did you do then?
I was upset. Daddy came instead.
It's just a normal face, right? It's a normal face. Sad normal face. Sad normal face.
And did he come and get you?
Of course. Some boys offered me a ride home, but that's not the right thing to do.
So you were hanging around the school for quite a while. What happened with your father?
I don't know. I called and finally he answered. He came straight away then.
She's a liar. Oh, now my sympathy is gone.
Your mom and dad are happily married?
What are you saying? Of course they are.
You wouldn't know, would you?
They weren't happy, were they, Michelle? Did your father ever hit your mother?
Just the once. She said she would leave him if he ever did it again. He bought her a brooch pin to make up for it. Mommy always wore her golden butterfly.
Why are you lying to me? I just told you your mother has been killed, and you're like, I'm not telling them anything. Fuck the police.
Some of your mother's jewelry was missing. Can you describe her things?
A ring, a watch. I never paid much attention to that stuff.
Looks like she's telling the truth, I'll be honest. Her eyes aren't going left to right. That's usually an indication I completely forget to look for. You know what? I'm going to say you're telling the truth, but if I find out there's a doubt. I don't know what age you have to be for me to hit you. I'm not going to do it either, but I feel like I should.
I know it's painful, Michelle. This may be important. She wore a wedding ring?
Mommy chose it herself. A rose gold wedding band and a matching diamond and ruby engagement ring.
She wore a watch?
Yes, a yellow gold Elgin watch. Daddy bought it for her birthday. We had a fight. It was kind of a makeup present.
Seems to do that a lot.
Thanks, Miss Muller.
2 out of 3.
You've been very brave.
Hey! What gives?
Daddy, the police
Go to your
are
room,
here.
please, Michelle. I'll talk to the police.
Daddy, Mommy is gone.
Go to your room, young lady. She's not even out of school. You can't come in here interrogating her like she's some
Your wife
kind
was found murdered this morning.
Found? What? But she only...
Found?
We have some questions that we would like to ask you.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'll do my best.
That's not a standard face. Well, my theory about the bottom left picture being his standard face has gone out the window. All right, cool. Missing persons report.
You phoned in a missing persons report this morning?
Yeah, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was out at dance. She called me to let me know that Deidre didn't turn up.
See, it's very difficult when they're, having some form of complex, painful emotions. Uh-huh. 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 You phoned in a minute. Yes, that's right. My wife didn't come home last night. She left around 9:30. Michelle was at a dance. She called me to let me know that Deirdre didn't turn up. That's a weird statement because I didn't say anything about him going to pick up his daughter up. So I'm going to press doubt on this. Cause it's a weird sentence, dude.
Did your wife ever go out by herself? To bars, nightclubs?
No. What are you suggesting? You suggesting my wife's loose? Now is not the time for you to be pushing me, mister.
Your daughter said you were having an argument.
We argued about who would pick up Michelle. I worked a full day. I wanted to come home, put my feet up.
Hey, I got that right. Okay. Movements of victim. I don't know what that means. Okay.
Your wife went to pick up Michelle?
Yes.
Yes, that's right.
You're not very calm, dude. I'm going to doubt you again. I'm going to doubt you. I'm going to doubt you because I don't. Constipated, gastric distress, anger, holding in a big fart.
What happened, Hugo? You got any theories? Because we're starting to like you for this.
The car park by the school is kind of dark. Maybe somebody jumped her there. Did you try the parking lot?
He was telling the truth then. That was his honest face. That was his honest face.
So you were here all night. You stayed in while your wife went out to pick up your daughter?
Yes, that's correct.
I think that's right.
You didn't go anywhere?
No, I was here the whole time.
He has a history of violence? Or was he punched her once? Alright, now I don't like you.
What size shoe do you wear, Mr. Mueller?
Why do you ask?
It's routine, sir. Simple process of elimination.
9s, I think.
Why are you lying to me, Mr. Mueller?
Why would I lie to you at a time like this?
Because I've already checked your house, bitch.
That's funny. The work boots we found here are size 8s. Why lie about it if you've got nothing to hide?
Because I always get teased about the size of my feet. You know, small feet, small...
Always been true in my experience.
Yeah, shut up, size 5.
Your wife was beaten and then strangled. In your case, you have no alibi and a history of violence towards your wife.
That's not true, god damn it.
It is true, Hugo. You're a violent man. You try to keep a lid on it at home, but sometimes you lost control. Your daughter and your wife were scared of you.
You don't know anything about me.
The punching, though. But we didn't write anything out about the punch. We didn't write anything about the punch. We should probably have written something down about the punch.
Looks like I was mistaken.
doubt then. I'm pretty sure we should have written something down about her.
I think you set this up, Hugo. I think you kicked up a fuss about staying home for an alibi. Then you followed your wife and murdered her.
No, that's wrong.
You're out of your mind coming in here, making accusations like that. Come out into the yard and I'll make you take that back, mister.
That's wrong.
Getting hostile with us is a very bad idea, Hugo.
I'm no murderer.
Make some arrangements for your daughter, and then present yourself to Central Station for questioning.
You gotta be kidding me, Phelps. Put the cuffs on him.
This is an outrage. I didn't kill my wife.
Your daughter is in the next room, Mueller, so I'm giving you a break. Don't make me change my mind, and don't make me come looking for you.
He was tough.
We should go back in there and bust his ass.
1, we need to break his alibi. Check phone records, canvass the neighbors. 2, we have motive of domestic violence, which probably goes for half the men in LA. 3, we have no evidence tying him to the crime scene.
That woman's
Detective!
waving. Don't run me over. Hold on. Hold on. Phone. Phone. I'll do the phone. Yeah, he was tough because he didn't have, like... Obviously, when... He's just been told that his wife has been murdered, and if he hasn't done it, then he's an absolute emotional mess trying to hold himself together. I did hear that he punched his missus, and I don't know whether I could have just picked the motive in the lie.
The cop from the newspaper.
Hi. I don't know. Tough one.
Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Belmont High School.
Checking for you, Detective. Belmont High, 1575 West 2nd Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Hey, there's such a thing as soap, you know.
Wait, so there's like...
Our goddamn wedding.
She was going to the school, the parking lot, and then she ended up on a hill at a kid's playground? Was that nearby? We'll find out, won't we? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
I heard the terrible news over the radio.
And you can help us with our inquiries?
Yes, sir. They had a row last night. I heard Mrs. Mueller screaming.
Did you see Mrs. Mueller come home late last night at all?
No, not at all.
No.
I did see Mr. Mueller put something in the incinerator earlier this morning, though.
I told you he was our guy. Now let's get this bum downtown and into a cell.
Look, there he is now.
Tackle him.
Step away from the incinerator. Don't let him get away.
Okay, but no shooting. We need this guy to make the case.
Oh, man. He walks in dream running.
If you get him, give him...
Oh, he put his shoes in there. They have blood all over them.
This doesn't look good, Hugo.
Really, dude?
I can explain the blood.
Size 8 got blood all over them. Yeah, start talking.
Get him booked in at Central, officer. Then put him in an interview room. We'll be speaking with him later. And inform the captain.
Yes, sir, Detective.
Is there someone you can call, miss?
I don't want home, and
You need somewhere to stay, Michelle. You have other family? Grandparents? Aunts or uncles?
call Aunt Helen, but she lives in Bakersfield, and
Call her. We're gonna get someone down here from Juvenile Hall to talk to you in the meantime.
We ought to get some uniforms down here, clean up, take care of the kid.
I walked over to that. I walked over to that thing earlier. I walked over to this. And it wouldn't let me look in. Mean. So, yeah, he had a history of violence.
Galloway, Homicide Division, badge number 564.
Go ahead, Detective Unit.
Can we get Ray Pinker and a technical services team to a house at 130 North Bonnie Bray Street? And send someone down from Juvenile Hall to look after a young lady.
Roger, 11K. Inform Detective Phelps that the coroner has a report waiting. Police morgue downtown when he's available.
Got it, KGPL.
Return to the central morgue. I want to go and look at the school. I don't think we're going to find anything there, but we might as well, seeing as it's something we can do. But the size 8 boot shoes with the blood all over them is... Yeah. What was the row about? Wasn't it just...
I'm surprised, you know. I didn't make the husband for it.
Always make the husband, Phelps. 9 times out of 10, it's the closest person to the Vic who does the deed. God knows I've wanted to kill some wives in my day.
Lex parsimonii.
What?
The law of parsimony. Occam's razor. The simplest explanation is most likely the correct one.
You know, you could have said that without getting all liturgical on me.
I'll try to dumb things down from now on.
Wow.
Appreciate it.
Wow.
Try this one on for size. Rusty's razor.
How's that go?
You blame the guy that's banging her.
Ah, of course. The famous Lex ignoramus.
Closes cases, Cole. Puts a lot of people away, that one.
Any Central unit, a possible 288 at Belmont High School, 1575 West 2nd Street. Stand by for further unit to handle. Identify code 2.
What's happening here?
Saturday's the spring unveiling, Emmy. It's the first season since Fabric-rationing's over. We have to go.
I told you I can't Saturday. I'm busy.
Busy where?
What the
You're going on another drive with Davy Gardner, aren't you?
What? What are you...
So what if I am?
What?
Go, Phelps. I'll take the car and see if I can cut him off.
Oh, we just sprang into this one, yeah? What are you doing, you creepy bastard? I'm tapping A in order to do the tackle, but I don't think that's what we do here. This guy's... I did see a guy with a flat cap on in the front, in the beginning of the beginning cutscene, but...
There he is, officer.
Run him down! Come back! Rusty, gonna run him over? Ah! Nailed it. Another tackle. Successful. I should have gone to the morgue.
Car 11K, car 11 King, come in.
11K, go ahead.
11K, see the janitor. A green 1946 coupe registered to a Mrs. Hugo Moeller has been found in the parking lot adjoining the Belmont High School and playing fields. 11K, code 2.
So...
What's your name?
Yeah, who are you?
Who's asking?
We can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Name's Eli Rooney.
You've been in trouble with the law before, Eli?
Son.
What are you doing around here?
I like to keep an eye on the children.
Strictly paternal, is it, Eli?
Don't sass me, boy.
A woman was abducted here last night, Eli, and murdered.
And I would love to make you for that, you oaky motherfucker.
Well, I wouldn't know nothing about that. A woman, you say? I like 'em a little younger than that.
Turn out your pockets, Eli.
Now, why would I do that?
Because I'm about to break your fucking skull, Eli.
You're under arrest, Eli. You're in very deep trouble. Get some backup down here, Rusty. We need to get this one downtown and into a cell.
I'll tell them we got a kitty raper coming in. They can roll out the red carpet.
Yeah, this game's very mature. I kind of like it, but also, yuck. Is that it? I was supposed to go to the morgue. I should have gone to the morgue first, shouldn't I?
What time did you see the person park the car?
Late last night, after school social, maybe 1 a.m. I've been keeping a good eye out lately. We've had problems with the child molester.
Eli Rooney. We've met him.
Yeah.
Filthy son of a bitch.
Yeah.
He was here yesterday before the dance.
Was it him you saw park the car?
I don't know, sir. I'd like to say yes, but the truth is it was pretty dark.
Would you say Rooney is violent?
Yes, sir. I would say so, yes.
Thanks for your help.
What a fucking disgusting bastard. Oh, wow. There's the rope.
Blood and skin samples. We better get Ray Pinker out here.
Do I need to phone him?
The overalls are stenciled HM. Muller is a mechanic. I wonder what Eli does for a living.
It's from a Chrysler. Could be important.
So this case is not over, which is very interesting to me. Call Central? I can do that. Any chance that the coroner could give me an update over the phone? Do I have to go and see him in person? Yeah. All right. There we go. Nailed it.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need interrogation set up at Central for both suspects being held in the Muller homicide case.
Certainly, Detective. I'll get in touch with the watch commander.
Thank you.
Return to Central for interrogations. That's fine.
Isn't that the cop who caught the guy who was...
Do I have anything else with the car? There's no music. I wasn't really paying attention to the music. Nothing. Nothing. I think that's it. I think it was as simple as opening that and finding those pieces of evidence. Good. I want to go do the... I want to get the information from the coroner. Because I need as much information as I can possibly get for the interrogations, which I'm sure I'll get wrong, but that's fine. I really... No. Get out. Alright, I'll drive there, but I didn't want to. I could get out, look. And then hold. There we go. Ha-ha!
No way. You can drive.
There we go. Smart boy.
He's dull as dishwater, but I'm not with
I say we make Rooney for this. I think we should lay it on him. He was near the car, he had her jewelry, the DA will love him for it.
Even if he didn't do it?
Who cares whether he did it? You have kids, Phelps? He needs to be taken permanently out of harm's way.
And we let Muller slide?
For a while. He gets a free pass for now.
So he has mechanic overalls in the trunk, the tire iron and the rope, blood on his shoes in his incinerator, which he was burning to destroy. Eli might just well be a pervert that needs to be put in prison. Don't know where he got the golden barfly from, though. That's questions. Maybe they were in it together. Maybe they did it together. And Muller has a 15-year-old child.
Phelps, Rusty, thanks for coming.
Can you blood type the shoes that we bagged and see if they're a match?
Sure. It'll all be in the report, but I'm assuming you want the details now?
Yep. Please. Cause of death is strangulation?
Correct. Take a look at the samples on the bench.
That one probably, right?
What are the normal uses for that kind of rope?
On boats, mooring lines.
Correct. Although Ray says that they're sometimes used as bell ropes in churches.
We're gonna do this with each. Nothing. And then this one. Heavy duty rope. I think I got it right with the first
Well,
one.
are we looking for a sailor or a minister?
Well, in my experience, sailors seem to have the greater libido.
Was Mrs. Muller criminally attacked?
No external or internal traces of semen.
Thanks, Mal. Anything else comes up, you let us know.
What about the blood? What about the blood? Blood on the shoes. Okay.
You drive.
Gonna go to the central police station.
Where are we going?
For the interrogations that are surely going to go absolutely correct. Have faith.
Not exactly the happiest of places, the coroner's office.
Carruthers is a good man, professional, diligent. If you're working with a pro, it's easy to overlook the grim realities of a place like that.
Funny job, that. Coroner's.
How so?
You don't want them enjoying their work too much. The wrong kind of man can get awfully lonely rattling around a joint full of corpses.
Rusty, that's like something out of the pulps.
Been reading the same ones as me?
I thought you were usually too drunk to get through a magazine.
If I close one eye and squint, you can just about make out the print.
Wow. Still very close friends, aren't we? Yes. Good. Yeah, I can't read Muller's face. Maybe he'll have a different face now he's in here, but I doubt it. Some people are just very difficult to read.
Hey.
Charge a suspect with murder.
Not go soft on me in here, Phelps.
We'll work the evidence, Rusty.
Don't send me to interview room 2.
Moeller's in 2 and the pervert's in 1.
Bollocks.
Get in there and get a conviction.
Right, well, pervert's in 1, yeah? Where's...
Boys, you've really come through this time, haven't you?
Captain, we were on our way to interview Eli Rooney.
Yes, Phelps, I know. This particular fiend is an old acquaintance. I have tried to reaffirm his belief in a wrathful and terrible God. Whichever way it goes, I'll be dealing personally with him.
Oh?
Is anybody making
Huh?
I need a drink. I got the jitters again.
You look like you've had it rough.
You see me asking for your sympathy, boy?
I'm gonna guess that the chief did that.
I done 14 years in and out of prison, son. You think you can outweight me? You're wrong.
Oh, so he's been to prison before. Okay. Maybe we should put him in a well.
You're down on your luck, Eli.
I've had worse. My family ate roadkill during the Dust Bowl.
But you have a job. A parolee has to have a job, correct?
I had me a job down in San Pedro. I'm looking for something new.
Anyone seen where Miss Wells went? That's correct.
This place you worked have a name?
Hennessy Marine. You can't miss the place. Big yellow letters, HM out front.
They give you any workwear, Eli?
Sure. Green coverall. Dang thing was hot. Felt like I was back in the pen wearing it.
Oh, yeah? You might have actually done it then.
You ever tie up any of your victims, Eli?
It's not a nice thing to go calling them.
What would you call them?
I can't say. I
Don't
learned
want
a long time ago not to go talking about the things I like. Talking about it just seems to get people's dander up.
Answer the goddamn question, Rooney, before I brain you.
See what I mean? Short answer is yes.
You have any preference regarding rope, Eli?
I know a good rope from a bad rope, if that's what you mean. That's not what you mean, is it? Any old rope will do me fine.
Hey, look. Doing this mean I lose my license? Baby. What the hell is the LAPD up to these days? Don't go around. Were you there?
Huh. Any old rope will do me fine. Where did he say he worked? Hennessy Marine? Gonna guess that's we would something about sailing. I don't know if that's right. HM green. Any old rope will do me fine. You probably just got some from work. Hold on.
You're lying, Eli. You're a creature of habit. You just get out of jail and you're back to your old ways. You use a specific type of rope.
That may be the case. But you got nothing that says I used a rope to hurt that woman.
I think I got him. I think I got you. That one.
I think you should let me go. Is there some money coming my way for finding that butterfly?
Is he telling the truth? You fucker. He looked stoic, so maybe he was telling the truth on that one, and he'll use any old rope that he could find. He had a job, and he just took some rope from there.
You killed Mrs. Muller and stole her jewelry.
That ain't so. I ain't done nothing like that.
Hey, do you guys need me to stick around much longer?
Okay, I'm gonna doubt him again. I ain't done nothing like that.
You gonna tell me something? Or can I go back to sleep?
Hold on.
That's correct.
I don't have anything to... There you go, I'll doubt.
You have no job and nowhere to live by the smell of things. And you need money. You've been in trouble before, Eli. Who do you think a jury will believe?
I've been in trouble for other things, but I ain't never killed no one. I saw that car coming to the parking lot late last night. Man got changed there and put his coveralls in the trunk. I saw him drop the butterfly in the lamplight and he strolled out, cool as you like. And I went over and I picked it up.
I don't like you, Eli. I think you're an evil man. I think you try to pass off your pain to other people. I can't make you for this case, but my consolation is that I don't think you will be out of prison for very long.
You can count on it, shitbird. By the way, Eli, the captain and the Hat Squad would like to talk to you next. Any idea what they might want to talk about? For my money, Hugo Muller's our #1 suspect. The evidence is solid. I think it's time we hit him with it.
Yeah.
I say we bust in there and find
Yeah, okay. But still in the room where I fail every bloody question.
Here's where we stand, Hugo. Your next-door neighbor heard screaming coming from your house. You were burning your blood-stained shoes. You have no one who can confirm your whereabouts last night. Your daughter says you're a violent man. We have everything we need to send you to death row, and all you have to say for yourself is, I didn't do it.
I swear I didn't kill her. Give me that lie test. I can prove it.
He's a mechanic, so he has access to tire irons. I don't know about the rope. Why were you getting rid of the shoes? Why?
Why did you burn your shoes, Hugo?
Because I knew you'd never believe me.
Doubt?
Are you going to tell me what I want to know, or do we have to take it out of you in lumps?
Give it your best shot. I can take whatever you're throwing.
He's so calm.
Do you know anything about ropes, Hugo?
As much as the next man. I was a scout. I learned some more in the Army.
How do I read this guy? He's fucking nuts. I'm gonna fail all these. I hate this room. Room 2? I hate this room. You know, if I press true, and you're fucking lying... I will harm you.
Why are you just sitting there?
I'm watching your face. Okay, true. Just...
Do you know anything about braided ropes?
Some. They're mainly used for mooring lines, hawsers, you know, that kind of stuff. We don't have much use for them in the machine shop. We use chain hoists.
Your wife was beaten with a tire iron, Hugo. An appropriate choice of tool for a mechanic.
I know nothing about any tire iron.
You're lying, Hugo. You're gonna have to come clean on this.
You got no proof.
He's so... My God! This guy is the hardest suspect in the history of the world!
You don't ask, you never find out.
Alright, now, I don't fucking know. It's just you got no proof. Yeah, I don't know anything about a tire iron. Yeah. Man.
You're gonna die for this, Mueller. Better give me something if I'm gonna believe your story.
Oh, man.
My conscience is clear. You can't badger me into admitting anything.
Can I start a checkpoint again?
We found your wife's car. Someone parked it at the school late last night. Do you have anything to say about that?
It wasn't me.
Where do you keep your work clothes?
I keep them at work in my locker.
I'm just gonna go lie. If I fucking...
Hugo.
Oh, my God.
Your overalls put you at the scene of the crime last night.
My overalls are in the laundry of my house.
Have I finally got one right in this bloody room?
Green overalls, bloodstained, with the initials HM found in the trunk of your wife's car.
They can't be mine.
Why, Hugo? Because if they were yours, they'd be in the incinerator too?
We're letting you go for now, Mueller. Go home and see your daughter, and work on your story. It's got more holes than a batting cage.
That's the guy. Detective, that's him. That's the guy who parked the car, I'm sure of it. Hey, he's getting away!
That's not true. I can't go to jail.
Get in the car. My God, man, I should have charged him. He's like the greatest liar of all time.
Don't go to sleep on me. Get me back in close. I'll try to shoot out his tires. Wish me luck.
Ooh, dear.
Hit him. Clean this asshole off the road. Keep it on the road, goddammit!
Yeah, he went down a fucking alleyway, because supposedly he's a stunt driver as well. Who could just turn a tank on a dime.
Tram! Use that Kraken on. We got lucky.
You and your goddamn Latin, Phelps.
Put your hands in the air!
Man, I got that so wrong at the end. I got one right and felt like the need to celebrate because interview room 2 is my kryptonite. He's the greatest liar I've had in this game. What the hell? Is that 2-star?
I have to say I'm disappointed.
Yeah.
I stood in front of a troop of reporters and made promises. Promises of swift and fearful retribution, and you bring me an armful of vagary and happenstance. You made the department look bad, lad. Do it again and your career as a policeman will come to an abrupt and ignominious end. You two are back on the streets. Find street criminals, roust them, beat them, and restore some fervor to your police work. Your next case will come when you've revived my faith in your abilities. Now get out of here!
Did I fail? Can you fail? Did I fail? Ooh. Oh dear. Wow. So I got so few questions right. Under half. Mostly because of the interrogations. That was tough, man. That was so tough. I might have to do like a bonus episode where I redo the cases that I just did terrible on. Because that was ridiculous. He owned me. He was so difficult to read. I was like, what am I even supposed to look for? He's like jittery all over the... I mean, obviously, because he's the murderer, but like he had no default face. I couldn't tell when he was lying, whether he was holding things back. It was really difficult. But for now, that is all I got time for this video. I'm sorry that I failed you, Chief. I'm sorry that I failed everybody. Great case. Super difficult. And there's like guilt-tripping me at the end as well. Michelle Muller contemplates life as an orphan. I didn't kill her mother. I didn't make her father do it. It's not my fault. I'm upset now. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what I should be looking for in faces when a guy like that. What the fuck? I'll see you next time. Bye.